We keep our wits about us! We have this!
Lots of booty here. The crew's help. We beat the Raven this day!
Look at this little horde.
Give me a hand!
Pay for your sins!
Sunan, guide me. They will attack on sight here.
Get back here, you cowards! Pitiful remember practice of trust? Odin's got this. Just watch.
Sunan. Show me. Stretch your wings, Sunan. What do you see, Sunan? Let's go hooded here.
try to share that?
You're going down!
Wait!
Eat this!
Hey, wait!
Suffer! Going to feed the worms! Surely will. One tank.
Yo.
So the abbot leads the children of Danu, both druid and bishop. What god will greet him at his death?
Stop there, you! Eivor, come in. Sigfrid tells me you've been hunting pirates in the north.
Allies of Amma, providing weapons and other supplies. I've cut them off.
God is truly with us. Owen is weakened, and will soon taste God's justice.
Do you have the men to take Amma?
We do, thanks to Sigfrid. He has rallied Vikings from every corner of Ireland.
How did you convince the Norse to fight for you?
I told him of a monastery full of silver to be looted.
Your father would not have made such a promise.
And he would not have raised as many men.
You cannot win the goodwill of the people by destroying their homes, or their church.
But, my lord, these men came expecting a raid. If we deny
If I
them
may,
that...
I think in this case some burning might be useful.
Tell me how.
When we were attacked at Clother, Owen didn't stop there. He burned Cashel as well, to send a message. It is our turn to light up the land with fire and smoke to let the people know that Amma has fallen.
Burn what you must, but keep your warriors leashed. Kill only those who oppose us and spare the church.
As you command, my king.
There is something else. Abbot Owen leads the children of Danu.
So, the poisoning, the ambush, they were all part of Owen's nefarious schemes. We'll cleanse Armagh of this unholy filth. Sigfrid and I will prepare our men. Join me when you're ready. Choose a good view, dear poet. It'll be a battle for the ages.
Thank you for not saying anything about my past.
The past is past, and not our future.
I swear, Eivor, you really are like a hero out of folk tales. Do I have permission to sing your song?
You do. Once I've had a chance to finish it. It's good to see you take command. It suits you.
It feels heavy and stiff like this new armor. I envy you, Eivor. When battle is done, you can move on to what you like.
I go where my destiny takes me, Siegfried. None of us are free from that. There are worse fates than being a king.
Our forces are replenished. Thank God's good grace.
Some part of those thanks should go to Siegfried, Lord.
Aye, I'll not forget his role today. He's a good man, but he lacks his father's seasoning.
Then you must show him what it is to lead, Lord, in the court and on the field.
Come, let us flush out this false abbot without delay.
Yes, Owen must answer for his actions. There are fewer defenders than I expected.
They cower behind their walls. Let's strike while we have the advantage.
We move forward, but remain alert. God will guide the right. We have no other choice! Breach that gate! The bridge is down!
My Norsemen are ready. Smash the...
We'll finish you! Let battle slow! If they don't plead mercy, kill them! For your sins! How much longer, Bloodbag? You're dead! Have your thoughts out! Winds! Use them! this! I'm finished! Take your last breath! Stop! You die now! Hey, once we have the advance, take you! Yeah! You're going down! Run out! We have this! Put an arrow in the devil! Like pain going to die! God, let us loose! Bleeding dung!
King Claude! Are you near?
They mustn't breach the gate!
A trap! I knew it looked too easy.
Hold out what's wrong with me! From the abbot of Armagh! Some kind of trouble. Cangatos! Cotirunda! Ah, Brie! Brat de la Eiron for Anderstein!
Oh god!
Eivor! I need help with this door!
Leave this house of God, Flanshira, or be cursed with his wrath eternal.
You desecrate this holy place with foul corruption. You are a sickness to be purged.
God will be my judge, not you. You act the Christian king, but let pagans and wolves do your dirty work.
Do not preach about playing both sides. I know you lead the children of Danu.
Do you? Then you should know you cannot win. My children are everywhere. Even in your court.
Who do you mean?
Kira had the makings of a high priestess, but she was careless. Dabbled with forces she could not control.
Don't listen, Flawn. He tries to cloud your judgment.
Small wonder she charmed her way into your court. She's always been attracted to men of power.
You lie, devil.
Love conceals blemish and evil. It's easy to lose sight when you're following a woman's backside.
There's no shame in keeping your hands clean of this filth. Let me do your dirty work.
It's God's work.
Protect your abbot!
So far!
You shall not let your cattle breed with a different kind. You shall not sow your field with two kinds of seed.
Do not quote scripture to me, devil. May your tongue burn for eternity while your throat is pierced with jagged glass.
No. You would rather have a song from your pagan poetess. If she didn't tell you about the children of Danu, what other secrets does she keep?
He tries to poison your mind with his dying words, Lord. Don't let them in.
Could he speak truth?
The best liars mix truth with lies. If she was part of that cult, she isn't anymore.
You're right, of course. This fetid air befouls my thoughts. Let us step out into God's cleansing light.
It is a beautiful land.
We are a blessed people.
Word of our victory spreads like fire in a dry field. I couldn't stop all the looting, my king. But I made certain the people were spared.
They will sing of the High King who cleansed the church at Armagh, and the King of Dublin, who fought with honor at his side.
And the hero who came from the land of heroes who helped them win the day.
All will be remembered. The living and the dead.
kendi mér sigling að því að leita fugla, líta
Ja,
flóka,
ja,
sjá
ja,
voðafall og ilma gras eða gröf áður en sjást. Jú, en fyrir...
What has happened?
They have summoned Flawn. I hope he shows soon, if only to end this bickering.
Speak.
Lord, there has been much deliberation these last few days. News of Owen has spread like a mountain fire.
The people are frightened. We are unsettled, to say the least. A trusted abbot unveiled as a pagan conspirator.
The Druids have permeated the church at the highest level. There's no telling how far down it goes.
Something must be done. We must rid them of this land. Begin an inquisition.
How dare you speak like this? Owen acted alone.
He belonged to a sect. There are others like him. Do you deny it?
I do not deny it. But then you will speak only of the children of Danu.
A weed that grew from Druid roots. If we allow it to thrive, how can we ever be certain this will not happen again?
Flom, I do not like what these men are implying. Do not entertain this.
You would presume to tell your king what to do. You, who share those druid roots. You even know this sect by name. Perhaps, like Owen, there is more to you than meets the eye.
Bastard!
Enough! Speak to her like that again, and rats will sup on you. Alive.
Apologies, my king. Poetess. I do not mean to cast suspicion, only to draw a very real comparison. We do not know from where the next threat will come, and we cannot simply hope that it will not come. We must put aside our differences and come together as Christians if we wish to preserve an Ireland under God.
Flan, if you do this...
I know well where you stand, Kira. Are there any others who wish to speak?
I will. This gathering shows us something very clear. That there is solidarity in this cause. If we do nothing, the weeds will continue to sprout, leading to unrest across the kingdoms. But if we act, begin an inquisition, it will lead to unity this land has sorely lacked.
These are my people, Siegfried!
And there are those within who threaten the very fabric of this land. Can you really stand there and defend them?
Anyone else?
What is being proposed is a bold strategy, the consequences of which cannot be properly weighed just now. You must allow time to reflect, Lord.
Every moment we waste weakens our position. Lord, we kings are all in agreement. There is but one move to make.
We will launch an inquisition. Every druid will face a choice. Reform or exile. The future of Ireland is a wholly Christian one.
Where did Kira go?
Set off for her house, just down that road. Looked mighty upset.
Kira's not of sound mind. I need to settle her down. Kira,
Get out! Leave me be!
what is this? What are you doing?
Flann, spineless fool. What was he thinking?
He saw an opportunity to unite the kingdoms. He seized it. It is what any king would do.
Do not defend him.
I am not, but consider what would happen if he ignored these allied kings. You're right to be upset. But you know Flann best. This was not a decision he made lightly. Let us go back and talk with him. If anyone can convince him to reconsider, it's you.
Oh, I will. Whether he wants to or not.
What?
I am sorry, Eivor. I cannot let them erase us.
Eivor! Can you hear me? Eivor! Are you all right?
Did you see Kira?
I expected her here. Eivor? What is that? I think it's Kira.
It must be. I do not know what she's trying to do, but she's angry.
This is my fault. I must speak with her.
It may be too late for that. She said she would not let you It may be too late for that. She said she would not let you erase the druids.
What means will she use?
The Leah Fall. I think she'll try to use it to stop you.
Stone?
It's an ancient part of her lineage. There may be more to it than myths and legends.
I knew my decision would upset her. I knew my decision would upset her. But I was certain she could find a way to understand me.
It was no simple decision. By choosing one, you betray the other. Choices that weigh heavily require ample time to reflect, if you are to find the best outcome.
I acted rashly. I listened to frightened men, Eivor. Men whose loyalty I hungered for.
Clear your head, Lord. We're nearly there.
You want to rid the world of us? I'll rid it of you.
Where is she? Oh dear.
The sword, Flann. Stay close to me.
Eivor, what do we do?
Fight!
These are my men!
It's them or you! Now fight!
Back! Get back!
They will not listen. Kira's taken the reason somehow. Defend yourself! I cannot let you walk this path.
Stand in my way? I thought you of all people would understand.
I do. This is too far.
Listen to her, Kira. There can be peace between us.
Yes, another lie.
Damn your soul!
Keep your guard up.
Kira? Where are you? Kira!
Flann?
Ah!
I'll raise the stakes. How about the king's blood on your hands?
Eivor! Ah!
It's enough, Kira. Surrender now.
Nothing but a ruthless raider. Hollow inside. You speak of honor. Where is yours?
You know.
With Varith, his son, another pawn in this endless war.
He is my blood.
Ah, yes. And you will throw away all reason to defend what you are sworn to. I am no different. My people will live to see tomorrow, if it means I have to kill you today.
You are unrelenting!
Battle hardened over many victories. Do not make me add another.
Do as you must. As will I.
I begged you, Valhalla. Now stop, Kira, before it's too late.
I told you I would never see the Druids into darkness. Why pretend to be my ally?
I pretended nothing. I hoped you could be better. Better than Owen.
Don't compare me to that demon!
No? Look around you. You set in motion what the children of Danu hoped you could. You became the vessel for their plot.
I always have been. After Mother died, I became the last. The last who could awaken Leofal. Never did I think I would use this gift so foolishly.
What now?
It ends. Owen, the children of Danu, they only exist in pursuit of the stone's power, and I am the key to unleashing it. You must kill me. Kill me, Eivor. If I die, Tara's power dies with me, and there will be nothing left to lead my people astray. The old ways will return. Let me do this. Let me save them. Please.
You may be the key to this power, but the stone is the source. Destroy it.
You know I cannot.
Your ancestors are souls in another realm. They will not despair of this stone's loss. Sometimes we must sacrifice what we treasure most to protect the ones we love.
Bury the past. Build the future. Until we meet again. Slow.
Kira, I bow my head in contrition. I fail you. I failed you and the true druids of Ireland. For that, I truly apologize. I will speak to the kings and undo my rash decision. The land you have wished for is secure.
I hope it is so, Flann. Farewell. Farewell, Eivor.
Where will you go? How are you feeling?
Bruised, battered. But I'll live. Though it'll take some time to reclaim my pride.
Took a lot not to kill you.
If you wanted to, that was your chance. I suppose at the end of all this, it's safe to call you a friend.
See to it that Sigfrid's reign is long, and you shall never know me as your enemy. Have you met with the other kings? I take it that is why you have come.
I have. The Inquisition is buried. High King is a leader to all who share in his land. You helped me see that. My only regret is not having understood it sooner.
Work to secure a future for all. Kira would be pleased with this outcome.
I know there is much that awaits you in England, Eivor. But you can set your boots in Ireland anytime you please.
Farewell, Flann. Until we meet again.
What do you think my father would make of all this?
Barith wanted to ensure the Dublin he left you could stand upright on its own two legs. And while he could not see it through, he would be proud you did.
I will never forget what you did for my family.
Our family, Sigfrid. Keep well, and may your father's Hugr be with you always. It shall with me.
Is that everything? This feast has to be great.
Yes, it is our last chance.
Wolf-kissed.
Welcome to Ravensthorpe. I am Eivor, though you seem to know me already.
You are well known to us. I am Toka Sinriksdottir, and the Frankish boar with me is my advisor, Here. We are here on behalf of Sigfred of Francia, renowned warrior and leader of the Northmen there.
You look to be at home here already.
How could we not be? What you have done in this place is amazing. The guest house is a fitting addition. We have also brought new tastes for your long table from Francia. If it is drink you prefer, we have mulled wine.
Very generous. Some might say overly generous.
Consider it a token of goodwill from the hand of my uncle Siegfried. You know, clan to clan.
There'll be blood if any here heard I refuse the feast, so consider it accepted.
Yes, you honor us. Ravensthorpe reminds me of how Francia used to be. Given the chance, I would visit often.
You would be welcome. Yet you do not share your gifts for nothing. I await the boon you surely will ask of me.
Tales of your judgment prove true. You can teach me some of that wisdom over ale this day. Shall we begin?
Let us see if these Frankish treats hold up to scrutiny.
Let us eat!
How one can prefer ale to wine? Mon Dieu, it astounds me still. You Norse may have us Franks on the battlefield, but when it comes to drink, we stand unbeaten.
This wine is great, I admit.
So, Northerners do have a sense of taste.
I want to show you something. In our travels throughout England, I have taken swords in raids and battles. This I took in a holmgang against two oafish brothers in East Anglia. This but a worn twig, but is still my favorite.
So, you have traveled to all corners of this land before arriving at Ravensthorpe. To what end?
I mean to entice you and others like you to join in the glorious raids along the River Seine.
Who have you talked with thus far?
Many. Jarl Hemminger, Guthrum, even Halfdan. Paris itself is set to be besieged. And after that, we will have amassed more riches than anyone in England has dared imagine.
Let me guess how many Jarls will join you in your Frankish raids and sieges. None.
They just fail to see the scale of the bounty we stand to plunder.
What do you really want, Toka?
Every word I have said is true. But there is something else. A new power is rising in Francia.
What kind of power?
The Frankish kingdoms have been united under one king, Charles the Fat. And with this combined strength, Charles has begun a slow march against the Norse villages there. He killed my father and wiped out my village.
I am sorry for your father and your village. We have our own troubles here in this land.
With Charles the Fat in power, those troubles will worsen. After his campaign in Francia, he will come for England. Charles will come for you and your clan. His armies multiply by the day. Real soldiers and cavalry, not like the Saxon farmhands and gillers in these parts.
If the Raven clan were to help you, what is it you would ask of us?
Our chieftain, Siegfried, prepares to siege Paris and make the Franks rethink their actions against we Norse. And our longships will grow heavy with treasure in the doing.
My scouts attest to the claims of Toka and her people. But before now, I saw no reason to involve our clan.
Do you see reason now?
If the mad King Charles does have ambitions for England, we should act. The Siegfrieds you mentioned. He rallies the Norse there. Joining him could be our chance to push back against this new king.
Or I could meet this Charles myself. And if you will not deal with me, I kill him.
This problem is bigger than one king. If we kill one, another will rise. Were he murdered by a Norse from England, it could bring the Franks to our shores even sooner.
Then I'll be mindful of who I kill and who I ally with in Francia. Could be a stable king is the way to keep Ravensthorpe safe.
Let me see the sword. I wish to examine the ironwork.
No, I stole this, and it is mine.
Fine. If you will not show it to me, I will have to take it. Ready yourself, Pierre. I challenge you to a holmgang.
Enough. Toka, you came here looking for help with this new Frankish threat. The Raven clan will answer your call.
You will? You will! I promise you will not regret this. Find Pierre when you have prepared, and we will make for Francia at once.
Thank you.
Kept to ale. Toka said to find Pierre when I'm ready to travel to Francia.
Poor Kist. I hope your head does not ache like mine. What a night. But we should leave for Francia soon.
Pierre.
Ready to leave for Francia when you are.
I am ready. Francia, the land of Charlemagne, and the bitter price of Ragnar, who sacked Paris for a fortune in silver and sorrow. Now a new king rises, uniting Franks against Norse in open battle, and casting angry eyes toward England. I must stop this mad king from sending war across the sea. Already his armies assemble, and crows gather again over Paris.
Welcome to Francia!
What? No sniveling emissary from King Charles to greet us.
Believe me, Wolf-Kissed, you will feel the warmth of his welcome soon enough.
The Mad King did this.
We all had a part in it.
Gods. This is what he would bring to Ravensthorpe.
It is. We are almost there, but we cannot take the longship around Paris as the Franks bridges block the way. Our village is inland. We will take the horses from here. The others will follow on foot.
Is there danger of an ambush?
Not this close to the water, and not at night. Siegfried has done his work too well.
I will finish unloading the ship. You two go ahead.
Many thanks, Pierre.
And Eivor, there is something we should talk about when I arrive at Melun. Until then, ride safe.
Mount up. The ride is not long. How will I face Siegfried? He entrusted me to gather axes. He wants me to lead one day, but I failed even this.
The failure was not all yours, Toka. Jarls are ever busy with their own concerns.
Ah, just give me strong ale and a good fight. What else matters? Frankish scouts. They have been watching us closely of late. What do you think it means, Eivor?
That Siegfried has not finished his work yet.
Siegfried will not be finished until there are no more Franks left to fight. Scouts have been gnawing at our heels ever since Charles forced us from the north.
He pushes hard against your people. You might have to lead sooner than you expect, Toga.
I may not be the best one to do it. I see the longhouse. We are almost there. It is strange to be back after so long. I thought to return with an army. Welcome to Milan. We should find Siegfried.
Toka, you have returned. All went well, I hope. Are the others you brought coming behind you?
I need to find Siegfried.
Of course. Well, you will find him where he always is.
Ah yes, he will be at the burial grounds, staring into the mist. It is where he begins most days. This way. Our burial grounds. Sinrik, my father, lies there, with the others. We should go.
There is something calming about this place.
It is a beautiful land. Or would be if it was not filled with Franks. There is Siegfried. You go ahead. He may not be happy to see me return with so few allies.
I will not rest, brother. will be redeemed. I swear it.
Siegfried.
You came, wolf-kissed. Good.
You knew it was me.
Pierre sent word ahead. Your axe will be a boon to us.
I heard your axe has been busy as well.
Yes, I've slain many on the open field with honor, as Odin intended.
It is our way.
But it is not their way. The Franks dragged our Jarl Sinric from his bed and gutted him like a coward. They did not even bury him, just left his body for the animals to take. I raised this mound for him.
You want me to join your side against these Franks?
There is no side. There's only blood debt and vengeance and Helheim for those I split with my axe.
I know of blood debt and vengeance. When the time comes, Siegfried, you'll have my axe.
Good. 'Tis as I hoped. Now we will feast, and I will tell you of my plans for Paris. This is Vidar, a more noble beast I have never known.
The god of vengeance. It is a good name.
Many Franks have met their end beneath his iron hooves. He hates them almost as much as I do.
You placed a carving at Sinric's grave.
Sinric won it from me in the Holmgang when we were children. It is Eiklirni, who watches over Odin's hall in Valhalla. He was holding it when I found him. It was the only way I knew him after the animals had gotten to his body.
Ours will be the greatest raid since Ragnar sacked Paris and brought longships full of silver back to King Horik. We will fill our war chest with silver and our mugs with mead. Blood and glory! Skull!
This is not just about silver, Torka.
He hates being disturbed while he eats.
You know, Ragnar returned with more than just silver.
More than silver? What was it? Swords, precious jewels, wine!
Stories of a dead saint defending Paris. Horik was so awed he freed the Christians and executed his raiders.
Really? That does not sound glorious.
Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good to thee. Kill the heathens! Bring me Siegfried's head, and that one as well. Leave the stripling alive to tell of it.
The what?
Bishop Engulwin. This is a good night.
Oh, shit. The gods here are vigilant.
Die now.
Horse is an advantage, but it'll not be enough.
No, it's good! Where did Engelwin go?
Siegfried, wait! What did he say to you?
Toka, see to the wounded, and find the watch! They should have warned us of the attack.
I told you he doesn't like to be interrupted while eating.
We needed that soldier alive to question. Wild heart, level head.
Oh, I like that.
Where's Siegfried going?
My guess is to find that bishop, Engelwin. He hates him above all others. It was he who killed Cynric.
Yes, his sword brother and your father. I am sorry, Toka.
Nothing has changed. If anything, the attacks grow more frequent, as you see.
Randvi was right. I have to stop this before it reaches Ravensthorpe.
Unless you can convince their king to surrender, you may have to kill every soldier in Francia.
If we take Paris, many of their soldiers will die. Charles knows that. The threat of it will force him to negotiate.
That oath-breaking coward will never meet you. Even if he does, his word is worthless. Better to kill him.
The problem is bigger than one king, Toka. I must talk to him. It is what my clan expects.
You may be right. But I am not the one you will have to convince in the end. If you kill Engelwin, Siegfried might be persuaded to help you find Charles.
You begin to think like a Jarl, Toka.
Twice our scouts followed Engelwin to the slums south of Paris. When you are ready, that is where Siegfried will be.
I'll meet Siegfried there, and return when Engelwin is dead. Then we will find Charles.
Eivor, over here!
Pierre, what is this about?
We have a shared interest. You in resisting Francia's North-loathing loyalists, me in getting paid.
Those do not seem connected.
I am working with a rogue band of men and women across Francia who tire of the chaos Charles's rule brought. Their numbers are small. Few are foolish enough to resist well-equipped loyalist forces.
You do not believe in their cause?
I do not, but they do. This is where you come in. Help them, and you will have ample reward for your effort.
It is strange that you support them, while believing their cause ill-fated.
What kind of monster would I be if I were to dash the hope they hold in their hearts? Anyway, there is profit to be made, and only a fool ignores that. What do you want to do?
I will be back later.
Well, you know where to find me if you change your mind.
If Siegfried has his way, there will not be a single Frank left in these hills by winter.
He hates them, that is certain. Did you see it?
Wolfkist! Here! How did you find me? Where is Toka?
Toka guessed you would be here. She's still at Melle looking for your missing watch.
I lost Engelwin, but this soldier told me he is heading for the church nearby. Come, we can go through the slums. Even from here I can smell the piss of the slums.
Siegfried, we need to stop this fight from coming to England. I must meet with Charles.
For what? You cannot bargain with these thralls. Have you forgotten my fallen brother, Cynric?
No, and that is why I must try. It is why I came to Francia. If I kill Engelwin, I want you to help me get an audience with the king.
There is no reasoning with you, Wolf-Kissed. You are as wild as your namesake.
In our veins runs the blood of holy kings and conquerors. The Northerners may have numbers, but we have God.
That is Odo, Count of Paris and right-hand man to the king. Drumming up support for his army, no doubt.
Our courage and honor will not fail us, no matter how hot the fight. We will overcome this evil, as we always have.
Self-important as always. The one next to him is Gosselin, Bishop of Paris and a fearsome warrior. For Frank. Those two are for another day. You have to get to Engelwin, and to do that, you have to find your way into the church. The answer is down there in that stink.
That is not much to go on.
If it was easy, I would have killed him myself already. You have an advantage. You are unknown to these people.
The Raider Siegfried is almost at our gates. And what does he want? What the Northerners always want. Blood and silver. Yours and mine.
Me, they know quite well already. Someone down there knows something. All you have to do is get them to tell you.
I have your word. Once this is done, we find Charles.
As you say, but work fast. I cannot leave Mille unguarded long. This Frankish stench already turns my stomach. Three guards, insulting. I will deal with them, while you find Engelwin. He is hiding in his church. Will you sneak in? Convince one of his own to aid you? Or cover the streets with blood?
As you would.
They deserve no less. But you are the Wolf-Kissed. You do not need my advice. So what will you do?
I will find my own way. If they see me, this will get messy. Cast about this land, my friend.
Bishop Engelwin didn't say anything about this. So why are they screaming? What do they do in the basement? The bishop and the...
This robe is well made and looks ceremonial. It might be useful. What is behind this door that it needs a guard?
This is private. Only those appropriately robed are admitted beyond this point. Return to the main area of the church. Ready for the ritual. Take this key. Prepare your heart, and when you are ready, enter through this door. The bishop is waiting for you.
Welcome, traveler.
Your eyes are covered. You see.
Justice and innocence are both blind, yet see more clearly for it. Find them, light the way, and see the treasures of God. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. The way through darkness to your deliverance is clear when it is lit by God.
It is a riddle. The way to deliverance. That must mean Engelwin. That is one. The nun said lights. There must be another. That is two.
Justice and innocence light the way. Without them, we are blind. Naked you came from your mother's womb, and naked you will return. Enter here now, naked and alone.
Engelwin.
Another soul for the day of judgment. Oh, thy judgments are just.
Engelwin.
It is always this way. We all another soul for the day of judgment. Oh, thy judgments are just.
This disguise may not be convincing up close. I should keep my distance.
another soul for the day of judgment. All thy judgments are just.
This disguise may not be convincing up close. I should keep my distance from the guards.
Only those who know God can truly know beauty. And to truly know God, we must suffer. This paradox is insanity.
He had a key and a strange crest on him. I should find a way out of here quickly, before he's discovered. That bishop's mind was afflicted by a strangeness I do not understand. He held a crest and a key. I should look around for what it unlocks. This is a lot of wealth. Engelwin would make a good raider. Now this is new. Journals. He seemed at war with his own thoughts. This letter is addressed to Charles and tells of the attack on Milan. It was to be sent this night to a brothel in the tavern. The king must be there now. This is a strange symbol. It must have some meaning.
God damn you!
Sembles joyous.
I must take my leave. So long.
Dios te guarde.
Tavern Cave. I'm looking for some company.
Northerner. A strapping youth like you has appetites of equal measure, I'm sure. And any other time, I'd be happy to help.
Why not now?
It's locked off. A special visitor, you understand. You'll have to try your luck with the amateurs here.
Is any visitor really so important that you'll refuse honest custom?
That's a reasonable question. One which I can't answer for the sake of my head. Which is an answer of sorts, if you think on it.
I would really like to change your mind.
If your need is that great, you can try talking to the door guard. He's at the bottom of the stairs.
Perhaps silver will help.
You know, it just might. You're not going to get in the front door, but as with most things in Paris, there's another way.
Go on.
That big tree outside the front door might be worth your attention. You didn't hear anything from me, though.
My thanks. Entrance. Where does it lead? Now to find the king.
Ni mel speranza, per me tot sol.
Yes, my holy queen. You are sinner and saint, my confessor and my lover. How I admire and desire you. Are you real? Oh, what are you? Another Diable?
Not an enemy, not yet. I am Eivor of the Raven clan in England.
Flesh and blood. A northerner, by the look of you. Why do you disturb me? Where are my guards?
Your guards are not coming. Your bishop will not be joining us either.
Engelwin, you've done me a favor, northerner. Though you don't know it. That bishop was an unholy annoyance. What is it you want?
Your soldiers strike at Norse villages. Their attacks grow more common by the day. You make war against us, without cause.
Without cause? This is my land. A kingdom established by God. You are invaders and devils, a scourge I am called to cleanse. My cause is God himself.
War is uncertain and dangerous. Often it begins in one place, only to end unfavorably in another.
War is war. But you mean England? Oh yes. I understand you, Diable. You came to plead for your own neck.
I came to make an agreement to save many necks. Perhaps even your own.
You murder your way into another land, and you think to stop me driving you back out with negotiation? I am a king. You are a godless invader. Who are you to parley with me?
I am one who might have killed you already, yet you live.
Perhaps this is opportune. What do you think? Could it work? It might work. There is something I require. If you accomplish it, I will be more open to consider your proposal.
A deal within a deal. How like a king. What is this task?
My queen, Richardis, has been taken. I want her returned to me.
I assume I must first find her.
My spies tell me she was taken by those belonging to a zealous faction within the church. I know nothing more.
You do not seem overly troubled by her absence.
Marriage for kings is more often a matter of politics than of the heart. In any case, I doubt she is in danger. And you can be certain, I want her safe return.
If I do this, you'll agree to leave England in peace.
Peace? That is a strange word in the mouth of an invader. But again, you presume too much. Do this, and you will have earned a place at the negotiation table. Nothing more.
When we next meet, you'll be with your queen to discuss your ambitions for England.
As you say, Diable. God will make it so. Now, you must excuse me.
It is not right. They dishonored our brothers.
Siegfried will make sure the thought of Gamma.
Wolf-Kissed, you were gone over long. We've had trouble.
Engelwen is dead. Though there is a sickness in these Franks, I do not understand.
That is very good. It is as I told you. You see now why it is pointless to try to deal with them.
Yet I must. Information with him led me to their king. Charles and I have reached the beginnings of an agreement.
You met with their king? Do you make yourself my enemy now? Toka failed to bring me any but you, and now you defy me!
You said there was trouble.
There was another attack, and we found our missing watch. Curse those raven starvers, I will gut every one of them! You might have helped prevent this.
Why? What has happened?
You will see what it is you are so eager to make peace with. Toka will show you. I have our revenge to plan.
Come with me, Wolf-Kissed. You remember our missing watch? While you and Siegfried went after Engelwin, I searched for them. But they were gone. After the second attack, we found them.
What do you mean? Where were they?
Come and see. Look.
These wounds were not made by the sword, or by animals.
It is the Franks. You said yourself, there is a sickness in them. There is no honor in what they do. These were my friends.
I have seen this before. People disappear sometimes. When they return, they are like this.
Toka, I need your help. Charles asked me to find his queen. If I can, I might stop this sickness reaching England.
The queen was at Evreux yesterday, in the company of priests. You will find her there. You think all I do is drink wine and bed handsome men and beautiful women? Merde. I have eyes all over Francia, and they see many things. Some of those things I must attend to now. When you have the time, Eivor, come and see me. I have more work for you.
Siegfried is right, Wolf-Kissed. Even with this proof of the Franks' cowardice before you, you still want to bargain with them? I will not go against my uncle. I am sorry. I cannot help you in this.
You're right. Your duty is to your own clan, Toga. My duty is to mine. It is why I came to Francia. I will go to Evreux, alone.
When you are done in Evreux, meet us at our forward camp, west of Paris. We have a siege to prepare.
Charles's armies from England. I must find his queen. She was seen with priests at Evreux. That is where I must go. First the mutilated bodies of Siegfried's watching alone, and now this. There is a sickness spreading in Francia.
Going to miss Little Mother if you don't hurry yourself.
They're gathering for something.
Is that the time? The service with Little Mother is about to begin. I have to hurry.
We are all sinners. Not one of us is pure. We all will answer to God, and so we all must seek deliverance by the grace of God. Little Mother is here to aid us. She is almost ready to begin. Make your way to the church.
They're gathering somewhere. They might know something about the Queen.
Find a seat where you can. Little Mother will soon begin.
The dark waters covered me. Then his holy light came, and oh, the glory of his brightness. You will recall the miracle of Santorinus, how he raised the burned girl back to life. As a child, I too was burned and near to death. At his altar the saint appeared, touched me, and I was healed. Time could not corrupt the saint's holy body. He touched me so that now I might touch you.
Loki himself could not tell a better story.
God is light. But what have you done in his light? All are turned to their own way and gone astray into darkness. The devil has hold of your thoughts, your hearts, your very bodies. No one is safe, whether you are pauper, king, or queen. Choose this day whom you will serve, for judgment is coming, and with it comes either deliverance or damnation. Let us pray.
Gone. This little mother knows something about the Queen. I need to find her.
Have you seen my husband? He should have been back from the ritual by now, shouldn't he?
You are troubled.
It's my husband. He went for deliverance and hasn't come back. It's been days. Oh, it's all my fault.
Tell me about deliverance.
My husband was going to leave me, but he loves me. The devil got into him somehow. We sent him to Aquila for a deliverance ritual. Little Mother said it would rid him of the devil.
The rituals happen at Aquila.
Yes. Little Mother has a sanctum there. Oh, my poor husband. Do you think he's okay?
I think you should prepare for the worst and pray to your God for the best.
Yes. I must pray. I must pray.
I should go to Aquila, where rituals are being done. They have a tavern. I should see if anyone there knows where to find little mother.
It's painful enough dealing with these zealots, but it's even worse since that nun got her fancy prisoner.
We are not supposed to talk about it. Do you not feel God? Little mother just won't let us rest. Little mother just won't let us rest.
It would be wise to cover up. The less attention I draw, the easier it will be to find the queen. Survey the area, Sunan.
Family. My future. And now the key to the...
The god's key must unlock something nearby. There is a smell of blood amongst the dust, and a taste of iron on my tongue. A Christian sarcophagus. Most are ancient, but this one is new.
This is the queen, no matter what the Bellatores say. Surely little mother won't hurt her. It isn't right. Oh, you startled me. You are one of the new assistants? Good. That is good.
Yes, I've been sent to help.
You've picked a bad time. They have the queen in there. It doesn't seem right. I don't think I can do it.
I will. Tell me what to do.
Really? Okay. Little mother needs her knife dipped in sacrificial blood. It is on the table. Then, you must take it to her.
All right. I'll prepare the knife and take it to little mother. You stay here. The knife is well made, but the edge is dull. It will not cut easily. I need to dip it in the blood. Deliverance seems to come at a high price. The knife is covered with the blood. I can use it to get close to little mother while keeping the queen safe. If I attack Ogle, this is not the work of God. You know the scriptures, Euphrasia. Where do they instruct you to do such things?
My instruction comes from God, as you will soon see.
That's the Queen, and she's being held by Little Mother. Those are her elite guards. Best not to try to take them head on.
When my assistant returns with my knife, your deliverance will begin. You should know, Your Majesty.
Hold there,
I am
Lenny.
only God's instrument. Guards, you may leave us. Ah, here is my assistant with my knife. We can begin. I am Little Mother, touched by Santorinus, chosen by God. You are just another royal broodmare, mated to a king she doesn't love. In your bitterness, you turn him against God. You see, Your Majesty, you can hide nothing from a true servant of God.
God himself knows I do not lie.
That is a lie. You speak for the devil now, do you know that? But we will cut him right out of you. Then we will get to the truth, you and God and I. Put your faith in that. Assistant, my knife. God! Santorinus, save me!
I will surely deliver thee, because thou hast put thy trust in me. I am sorry she had to die. She was not always like this, and too young for such bitterness. Your methods are uncompromising, but your coming was God's doing. You are a northerner, aren't you? I am Eivor of the Raven clan, and I'm not here because of any god. I'm here because your husband, the king, sent me. Charles sent you for me? There's no time. We have to find a way out before we're discovered. I know a way. Follow me. I did not thank you for rescuing me. It was a brave thing to do. It was not bravery. I'm only here because I have an agreement with Charles to return you to him. Rats! The plague brought them. The vermin have no shortage of food here. More will come. It will have to do for now. You have been used by God today. Do not doubt it. But I have to go now. There is somewhere I must be. It was not your God who freed you. It was me. And I did it only to return you to your husband. That is where we're going. You think because you did something it was not God? God used a donkey once.
He can use anyone. Even you.
Nevertheless, I'm taking you to Charles.
It is not me Charles wants. I can trust you. I know it. I perceive God working something strange through you. I will show you what Charles seeks.
You could be trying to deceive me.
Yes, I suppose I could. But I am not. Do you really not see the strangeness in all this? That it must be God?
I see only that your God makes it so you can never be wrong.
I like you, Eivor. I can see why God chose you, and why we should be friends. We will go together.
I mean to bargain with your husband, the king, but he's a complicated man.
You're being diplomatic. Charles was not always as he is now. When he was a boy, he fell into fits of madness. His keepers believed him possessed, put him through ritual. His conversion afterwards was sincere, so he gained a terrible fear of fire. When we met, he was honorable and pious.
You sound proud of Charles. You loved him.
Do I? Yes, in a way. But we have never been a normal husband and wife, in private.
Does he not love you?
It is not him. I could never be what he needed. But he is a man and found solace elsewhere. Often.
The nun Little Mother was going to kill you.
Perhaps. Her deliverance rituals were brutal and cruel. Few survived. Euphrasia belonged to a secret group that believes Francia has fallen into apostasy. She thought me possessed.
The Bishop Engelwin was part of this group, I think.
You know of Engelwin? Yes. They call themselves Belatores Dei, God's warriors. And there are more of them. We have arrived. There is Bernard.
You brought me all this way to see a child.
Yes. Charles has a son. Little bear.
Richardis! You're safe!
God protects me. Never doubt that, child. Bernard, this is Eivor, a friend. Go now and wash yourself. You've got more color on your shirt than on the canvas. He paints beautifully for a child, don't you think?
He called you by your first name.
Yes. It seems odd for a child, I know. But I am not his mother. Nothing else felt right.
Bernard is not your son.
How could he be? Yet I love him as if he was. As I said, Charles and I were never that way. But he is a man and a king. Naturally, he found other places to satisfy his appetites. From that came Bernard.
You're hiding the boy from his father.
Charles wants Bernard to succeed him to the throne. And Bernard wants nothing else but to please his father. That is why I must keep Bernard from him. He will lead the child down a dark path. One not meant for a good king.
My agreement with Charles was only to return with you. The child need not be involved.
And I will not let him be. Bernard knows to find a church if he needs help and I am not there. I must leave again for a while. When I return, I want to hear your Latin verbs.
I know you're going to see Father without me. I'm not stupid, you know.
By keeping Bernard from Charles, you hope to prevent him becoming king.
You misunderstand me, Eivor. Bernard must assume the throne for the good of Francia. You see what Charles has become. Bernard is young, but will make a good ruler. One that will be more sympathetic to your people also.
If Charles wants the child, Not be pleased to see you without him.
I hope that is not true. Charles knows the Bellatores took me. He would be concerned. We have not been on good terms lately. But he sent you to free me. Perhaps he wishes to be reconciled. That bear is wounded.
Wait. If it is wounded, it is dangerous.
It is all right. Shh. What have you done to yourself? There. God is with you. Be more careful now. Off you go. They are noble animals. She had given up. She is all right now. Thanks to God.
Are all bears so tame in Francia?
All of God's beasts respond to love, Eivor. Even more so when they are hurt. In that they are not so different to people.
You have the gift with beasts. But you're speaking of Charles now. You think the same is true even of him?
Especially of him. We are here. Charles' camp.
I fulfilled our agreement. Here is your wife, the Queen. She is unharmed.
Charles.
My dear wife, finally, you appear before me. You must want for refreshment after your long and complicated journey.
You are still angry. It is for nothing, Charles. I have been as faithful to you as I have been to God. I am sorry for taking Bernard, but...
Ah yes, my son. I thought by finding you, I would find him, but I do not see him. Where is Bernard?
Safe.
Do you remember the night we met? I've never forgotten it. The sky was clear and awash with thousands of stars. The night of our wedding, it was the same. I took it as a sign from God. I knew you and I were meant to be. You were in white, all purity and grace. I thought, tonight, I am not the prince. I am the luckiest man alive. How lucky to take a wife who fell so easily into another's bed. You did not take me as your man, but as your fool.
Charles, no.
To our marriage.
We had a deal.
Do not be concerned about Bernard, Bichardis. He is my son. Without your interference, he will find me. And you, northern devil, who presumes to sit at a negotiating table with a Frankish king. Here is your deal.
You lied to me.
I did not lie, Diable. I said God would make it so. And so he has.
I'll take care of the guards. Stay here.
You're mine! You're done for! Only two cowards are trampled cowards!
Always saying what they do not mean to get what they do not say they want.
I failed to mention everything about Charles. I'm sorry. The truth is awkward and I did not see the need.
He believes you to be unfaithful.
There is no end to his accusations. I hoped he had come to himself. Do you think he really meant to kill us?
Yes. Now Paris will fall. Charles has made certain of that. Siegfried was right.
Don't despise Charles. Like that bear, he may yet recover with God's help and become your ally.
I do not share your faith in your god or your husband, but you carry both with a rare honor.
Thank you. That is a high compliment. For my part, I don't think God has finished with you yet. We were meant to meet. Now, I must find Bernard. We will go to the Paris slums and aid the sick. Charles will not look for us there.
I must go meet Siegfried at the forward camp in Paris. I have a siege to prepare and pride to swallow.
God exalts the humble, Eivor of Ravenclan. You will see. Farewell for now.
I'll be gentle if they spot me.
I will take 3 Paris mansions.
We know you are greedy, but why 3? One for me, one for my...
You're late to the feast.
Longships on the shore. As beautiful as swans.
More like wolves, circling for the kill.
True. This is no raid. When we get inside those walls, what happens, Eivor?
You have fought before, bled, killed.
Yes, but there are children in that city. They cannot flee. When the wind is right, I can hear them yelling, playing games.
There need not be a slaughter. We may still persuade the Franks to yield, though I am unsure of the best way.
Tell this to Siegfried.
Tell me what?
We are here. They see our strength. Let them give up their silver, sign the treaties, and we sail home.
To gain fame and wealth this way is good.
Count Odo leads the Franks in Paris, yes?
Aye, he defends the city and draws other nobles to cause.
I can talk to this Odo.
No more talk.
The High One says, 'tis better to live than to die. Let the dead till no fields.
You quote the Allfather at me. I shall burn Paris, with or without you.
You have lost Thanes enough. Would you rule a wasteland?
Go then. Talk Count Odo out of his silver, if you can.
I will at that. Toka, where is this Odo?
You might pick up his trail at Poncesera, but go with stealth. That is enemy ground.
And Eivor, this Odo is no willow reed. He does not bend in the wind.
This place is heavily guarded.
Keep your voice down. You want to be killed.
I need clues to Odo's whereabouts.
I've got
Out! Damn you! Fort Toka mentioned. I need clues to Odo's whereabouts.
Another message for Odo. Stop right there.
Odo should be at his manor. The one with red flowers. This way is well guarded. Best to find another way in.